Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am Theron, the Dalish Mage, currently at the war table in Skyhold Keep. With this video, I'll be 25 videos ahead of what's currently posted on my channel. It may not always be like this because I suspect there's going to be around 300 videos, if not more, to complete this game. This is video...
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier,
Video
Ambassador?
91.
I found the
I
money.
suspect that it's not
The
even a
Inquisition
third
will
yet.
compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Inquisition compensated those we lost to Haven. Let's have a look at Ferelden. There's 2 new operations. Report of Darkspawn activity available. Let's see. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the Darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. The Darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated. 10 minutes, so it would seem to be a Cullen-type mission. Okay. Do we have anything? Is a report ready? Improved stability. I was going to say, do we have any reports ready from before the Haven disaster? Improved stability. I have secured promises from several noble families. They have agreed to provide personal guards and other resources to the cause. We have played our part in closing the rifts. The nobles will now see to the safety of those living in their lands. Influence 60. Accept report. Report ready. Investigate Theronfall Redoubt. Was this not the Templars? Before we knew that they were coming at us as Red Templars under the Elder One. Thanks to the distraction provided by Inquisition scouts, the Chargers were able to get into Theronfall Redoubt. It's largely deserted, but there are clear signs that the Templars joined a much greater force. We found a refined form of lyrium and a large number of Templar corpses. Judging by their wounds, they were executed after falling ill. We also found signs of demonic activity, although there were no rifts present. This place was home to something powerful and malevolent, and judging from the signs of violence at the redoubt, it fled when the main force of Templars left. Lieutenant Cremsius Classy rewards influence Red Lyrium. What does Red Lyrium actually do for me? Now, this report is coming a little late. Had we known something like this, maybe we could have been more prepared for what took place at Haven. Okay, now Denorum's here. What's going on? That's really odd. So all of Denerim is here. Looking at the map before, if I go to back, yeah, it cuts it off. Okay, so it is there. There's more. No Inquisition perks. There is more, then. This is all of Ferelden, every single bit of it. I've also thought that because there's so few actual people that would, in here, if any, would be considered Ferelden, and on the other side, Orlais, or Legion, I'm kind of curious. I don't actually think that this place, because it's so remote, it's mountainous, maybe there's some mines here and there, but I think for the most part, the Frostback Mountains going all the way up here and down here, I don't think either nation of Ferelden or Orlais would really consider it their... They may on the map say this is our land, but it's not enforced. I think there's a lot of people here, like Haven. They were Avars, or the descendants of Avars, and there's Avars down to the south. That I just think that a lot of this area is just kind of not even controlled at all by either kingdom. That's why we're able to find Skyhold Keep, because I've been wondering, like, where did it come from? A memorial for Haven. That might be fitting. Ambassador Montalet, that's Josephine. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? Well, Cullen, I'm sure I can get some volunteers from our ranks to help with the construction. I can do some fundraising for the project, and we should send a representative for the ribbon cutting. Seems like... too much. Cullen might be better for that one. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion available. Fiona, we got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to get them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Sketch. Now, out of character, if you know who Sketch is, He was in the Liliana Song, where you first see him. He's a very, very, very small quest in Dragon Age 2, and then apparently he's still running around here. Josephine. I have a feeling every single character that existed in Dragon Age 1 and 2, if they lived, will somehow have some small or larger part in this game. Rebel mages may not believe we aren't Templars. I can ask the Banner for help contacting them. I can send a few agents with a mage from Redcliffe to persuade those cells to come in. They're likely afraid to come out of hiding. I can send a few non-Templar soldiers to protect the mages on their way here. Fallow Mire resources is interesting. Blood Lotus and Dawn Lotus are both found in the Fallow Mire. The area is also known for Summer Stone and Blue Vitriol. Now that the Inquisition has established a camp in the region, they could also instruct the men to seek out these resources and send anything they find to Skyhold. Elfruit is particularly plentiful in the bog. We should focus on that. Let our forces collect whatever they can where it's safe. Our men should concentrate on fighting stone and metals. Okay, so I think you would get limited resources for Josephine. You get a lot more Elfruit through Liliana, and it'll be a lot of ore metals coming through Cullen, interestingly. Hinterland resources. So now it's doing a lot of resources for you, so you don't have to, I guess, do it all on your own. The Hinterland is not a notable source. The Hinterlands is a notable source of Elfruit and Onyx. Inquisition forces at camp should search for these resources and arrange shipment to Skyhold. So it's the same kind of deal. Josephine with the least, Liliana for Elfruit, and what's his face, Cullen for ore. Conscript for the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an Archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thetis will require a little persuasion. Josephine. Yes, that actually is a pretty important one, and it seems Josephine is in the best spot to deliver it. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. What we need is information. Grey Warden influence may loosen even the tightest lips. We need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Hunt Theranthal Redoubt Demon. Inquisitor, the demon that fled Theranthal Redoubt left signs of its passage. It appears to be some sort of shapeshifter. Witnesses have described incidences of friends acting strangely, or being in two places at once, that sort of thing. The Chargers have experience hunting demons. Say the word, and we're on it. Lieutenant Crestmius Aclassi. A few well-placed words will have the nobility on guard for imposters. The hunt should be much easier. Hours. 7 hours. Cullen's not even in this. The Chargers know what they're doing. I can pass them information and send them off hunting. I might do that. Shadows over Denram. Inquisitor, first things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out, since the Inquisition knows all about them. I'm hoping you'll help. This is from King Alistair. Something, something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? This is pretty important. Liliana, I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denram to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. I actually agree. Cullen's the best for that. We're going to do this right away. I'm going to go with Ferelden at first. This is pretty important. So, Cullen, please get
Inquisitor.
on that. Reports of Darkspawn activity available. Darkspawn rose as well as Inquisition still stationed on the coast. We should... it's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past Darkspawn and try to determine where they come from. I want Cullen to be on that. That should be a quick one. Find the Warden. Available cost 8. Hawk has agreed that Corypheus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawk's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Wardens. plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has rendered it silent. We must ensure that a trap is not awaiting for us in Crestwood. I will send the scouts at your command. Okay. It's a video. We're not... Oh. Hastily scrawled note. Received by messenger bird. Inquisitor. Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. New area unlocked. Accept report. Not now. I might go there. Dorian's request. What is this? In your heart shall burn. Completed. Yeah, it's already done. I'm not sure why it's even there. Well, this is done too. This is still here. In Hush Whispers. Completed secrets. Yeah, memorial for Haven. You know what? I might go with this for our last agent, Josephine. I can do some fundraising with the project, and we should send a representative for the ribbon cutting. Just
let us begin.
Search for the hack writer. That's continuing on. I guess that's from the person who wrote Hard in Hightown. Ruffles. First off, you. Oh, Liliana's not busy, actually. You play a mean hand of Wicked Grey. Second, you dig up for me on finding this Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She's tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courtier is a magistrate. Lord Werner Cammering. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me, Varric. A magistrate courier. He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. I don't really want to do that. Doesn't seem to be... Does my tribe... Protect Clan Lavalin. Dalen. I would not trouble you normally. You have enough on your shoulders, fighting ancient Tevinter magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them, and many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Lavalin. The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We had settled in a small, unclaimed valley not far from here, from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help you, you might save our clan much hardship. Dara Shurl, Keeper Ista Maethorio Lavalin. What does Liliana say? These seem too powerful to be mere bandits. My skirmishers can harass their flanks and give the Dalish a chance to retreat safely while I uncover the truth. No simple bandits would attack a Dalish camp with such force. My troops can give Dalish much needed support. The Duke of Wycombe is Inquisition ally. It's odd for him to let bandits so close to the city. Perhaps he could help the Dalish. Perhaps he's been bought out. I'm going to go with Liliana. I like what she has to say. Safely while I uncover the truth.
Inquisitor.
Alright. Can we go to find the Warden then? We also have reasons to go back to each... I think it's... yeah, to go to the Storm Coast, and to even go back to the Hinterlands, and then... Where the heck is it? Why don't I see it? Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Yeah, this is the Fallow Mire, right? I don't know why it doesn't say that. Yeah, it says right there. Yeah, we have cause to go all these places again. Find the Warden. Crestwood resources busy. We're gonna look for the Warden then. Hastily scrawl note received by messenger bird. Inquisitor Hawk's Warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. To him? It's a her. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here. Hawk's Warden friend. Oh, sorry, it's him. I'm confusing Hawk with the person they're talking about. So it's a man. She said Stoat or something? Stroud? People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Harding. Let's go there. Like to gather a party? Yes. Venture forth. Dorian. Oh. Now that we have... I'm going to be screwed. Coal. Coal is knives. Can I get out of this? No, I cannot. I'm going to... Sarah has been talking about using her bow since that's what she's really keen on. She's very skilled at it. So Sarah is going to go back to using her bow, while Cole will use the blades. But in this case, let's... What was this? Iron bow. Let's use Varric. And Blackwall. Why? Because there's a Grey Warden here. I want to see what he has to say. And we can go with Cassandra as well. Is that the best use? Yeah, that should be okay. I don't know what we probably will be facing Darkspawn. Let's go with Cassandra. I've been using so many mages recently in the groups. I mean, I could go one with each, but you know, doesn't matter. I'm a mage. I can provide protection and the offensive punch that we need. So when we get back to Skyhold, I'll have to outfit Cole and Sarah properly. Sarah has very good daggers she can give to Cole.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
Are the Red Templars here?
There's a few up in the hills, but for once, they're not our biggest problem.
What is?
Back on the coast. A rift?
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawke's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
You flirt with a lot of people. Well, if I know from Mass Effect like 3, there's other relationships you can get into, actually, and people you can sleep with. Not big romances, but let's see. I need to replenish my. Let's inspect requisitions. That's not. I need to replenish my potions. Elf root. I think everybody else is fine. I think I already did this in the video, but I had to redo it. Cole can use, I don't know, Mighty Offensive Tonic, Achievement Fire, Tears of the Dread. It's like a dog poison, I think. Vivian. Varric, Iron Bowl. Iron Bowl has nothing. Theron, Cassandra. Okay. You can change your party at will here. Let's see if they have any
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Recipe: Crestwood Geological Survey. Gather the survey samples. So you have to go and look at it now. Crestwood. Okay, so I have 2 obsidian. We need 20 in total, and iron. We have all the iron. What does scouts report? Oh, this is not very much. There's that rift we saw. Still waters. Undead have terrorized Crestwood since a fade rift appeared in the lake. There must be a way to close it. Here lies the abyss. Varric is a friend named Hawke, who fought Corypheus once before and now fears Grey Wardens are under the influence of the ancient Darkspawn. Hawke has a warden contact who may be able to say more. Holding Crestwood. Established camps. Okay, so there's really not much here. This is a very limited area. I think our issue is getting across because of the lake, the flooding.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Yes, preferably without drowning.
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Spindleweed. Region is discovered. 1 of 19. No, this is quite an extensive place that we're coming into then. It's just, I guess it'll open up as maybe our scouts will continue to report back and tell us what's where. But I guess I don't have much of a choice but to... it's kind of like a foul of mire again. Much of a choice but to explore. And what does this say? Old Crestwood. Crestwood is gone. What's this? Sack here. August brand leather, some drakestone. Oops. Up onto the path. East Side Hills. Something up ahead. Undead? Yeah. I don't think this will work. Mark of the Rift. I'm not sure if this will actually work. Let me try this. Huh. Maybe I need to be near an active rift for it to work. It's a pretty tough undead. Very tough indeed. Hey.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
How do you know I'm the Inquisitor?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I am suspicious of their,
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Stroud, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions await.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the Order.
I do not think so either. The infiltration in their ranks may be subtle.
I hope Hawke's warden friend has answers for us.
yeah, I was going to say I'm suspicious of their desire to arrest another fellow warden, especially in light that the warden could be corrupted by Corypheus. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. Looks like there's a village over there. Caer Bronak, isn't that? Caer Castle. Northgate, and Village of Crestwood, so I was right. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.